my plate, so I just grab a fork. I need to tighten up, God please a little talk. I'm feeling under pressure, about to pop like coke. Sometimes it get carried away, but not bastos, like he's on the payroll. How hard the devil work, keep going places where I know the enemy lurk. Trying to buy my soul, I'm no salesman or store clerk. I know karma's coming, did my share of dirt. Not to mention all those women hearts I've hurt. Wish I could fly away, where's the nearest airport? Never smoked a drink, but I feel I need a Newport. And the fifth, got my feet up, I'm at a resort. Separated from the world, built a mental fort. Repent every day, cause every day I always fall short. Used to be afraid, but not afraid anymore. Been in for my child, her mom taking me to court. Want my money, not my time, here's my earning report. At the end of the day, the child will come ashore. This the same child that gives me reason to live for. Could still be at the club, throwing money to the floor. Sometimes I get tempted to get back in the drug war. On my third strike, going that way, it's a trap door. I feel like a loser, but I have the winning score. Luck right out my clover, got me in the figure four. Life isn't easy, it's extreme, very hardcore. Trying to protect my life, but bars on my heart store. Y'all not my friends, y'all just a bunch of decoys that was sent by Satan to rewrite my life detour. No more waving flags, won't give up anymore. I should've snatched my dad bottle so he couldn't pour, but I cared so much, I let him live his life. We all know after living, dying, it's a sacrifice. Couldn't handle his death, wanted to give up on life. Therapy ain't help, still thinking about the knife. Rested on my body and give my neck a nice slice. Thank God for God, got me thinking about it twice. Smile every day, even when my heart's filled with pain. Use the rear view to look back at how far I came. Pray that I live so long that my cane would need a cane. My life isn't perfect, very often it rains and become a little hard, like rocky terrain. These negative thoughts I'm trying to restrain. With God on my heart, should be easy to maintain. His word should feed me like it's part of the food chain. Mixed feelings about my life, got me feeling insane. Dang, it really feels like my heart's fighting my brain. I can't fool anyone, it's myself I blame. I picked up the dice, didn't even know the game. Faith in the little strong, yeah, Superman. Everyone can be saved, not just Lois Lane. Roll a life of slick spots, all stains would be less confusing if Emma stayed in their lane. Looking up at the clouds like I'm hot, Mary Jane. Praying that after I die, earn some wings. With a halo over my head, call it holy rains. Know my dad is in heaven, see him in my dreams. And I have many dreams, like I'm Martin Luther King. Folks going back and forth about God like they're on swing. Different minds have different opinions about things. I let them leak through my song like busted O-rings. This is why I must lift my voice and sing. I know for a fact, supposed to die as a teen. Just start to realize the Lord favors me. Continue to praise and worship the honorary. Gospel On Demand Radio is brought to you in part by Helping Hands Adult Day Services, a licensed medical adult day program serving the DMV since 1997. They offer a secure, safe, stimulating, and supportive environment. Participants can socialize, enjoy peer support, and engage in specialized activity programs. There are 2 locations in the DC area, 7121 Old Alexandria Ferry Road, that's in Clinton, Maryland. The phone number is 301-856-5553. And another location is 5400 Northfield Road, Capitol Heights, Maryland. The phone number is 301-736-6622. You could also visit the website at helpinghandsadultdayservices.com. The email address is info@helpinghandsadultdayservices.com. You also can contact them on Facebook, Helping Hands Adult Day Services. Good afternoon. Can y'all hear me out there? Thanks for tuning in to Gospel on Demand. I'm your host, Gospel Mellow. Church was great. How was everybody at church? Did you go to church?
Yeah. Definitely.
Messing up your hairstyle.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Okay. So I'm sitting up here with 5 special guests this evening, or this afternoon, and they have an awesome program, organization that they started, and they will give a little bit more information about it, and just gonna have some fun.
So my name is Lakuita Bittle, and I'm the executive director of Kadesh Community Development Corporation. And Kadesh is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that was founded in 2009 by Verner Brody, who's also my pastor. And the mission of Kadesh is basically just to reduce recidivism, and what that is basically to prevent people from going back to prison. And our mission is also to do community outreach, and basically that's in any type of support to deal with the person, the whole person, their physical, their emotional, their spiritual, and their physical needs. And one of the ways we do community outreach is through serving the kids in our community with our tutoring program.
Awesome.
And so we have 2 of our kids from our tutoring program.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Y'all nervous?
No.
Oh. You been on TV before?
No.
I thought I saw you in the movie.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I knew one of y'all was. But how y'all doing? Everything's good?
Yes.
Keeping up good grades in school?
Kinda.
Oh, come on.
So we trying, right?
What is it second quarter yet?
Second quarter started.
Okay. So y'all gonna do better this time, right?
Yes.
Definitely.
Y'all better. You know what comes up next month.
What comes up
December
next?
25th.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Y'all don't have to worry about it. We can just let that go on
Nothing for
past.
Christmas, huh?
Oh. I wasn't sure about what you meant.
Oh, you was the show? It's okay. So, Lakuita.
Right.
I don't know, but you have a U in it after it. That's tricky. That's tricky. But that's a great program, actually, and this is my first time actually hearing about a program like yours.
Okay.
So it's very interesting, and I think the listeners will find it very interesting also. That's one of the reasons I brought you on the show today.
Yeah, I appreciate you reaching out.
Yeah, and the kids, I love the kids, man. Just awesome. Did y'all go to church today? No. What y'all do this morning? Sleep, cartoons, eat cereal.
Sleep. Mostly sleep.
How y'all doing?
We're fine. How are you?
All right.
Do we need that?
This is
Yeah, you could take one of these.
Okay.
Unless you probably good without it.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. I just like it because it make me look more handsome, I guess. I don't know.
We're fine.
so this is Christopher and this is Kirsten, and these are their grandparents.
Okay. Susan Harper, and this is my husband, Spalding Harper. Yeah.
Spalding?
Spalding.
Very right.
Oh, man.
Thanks to Vinny Harper.
Oh, okay.
But I kind of want to mention something.
Talking to the mic.
Something initially when I first heard of something like this, I asked my wife. I said, "What is it going to cost us?" Because the kids need assistance, and they need it yesterday.
Yes.
And she said, "I don't believe there's a fee." I said, "There has to be, because we're in deep trouble." And I said, "Well, okay, let's find out what's going on with their first visit, and I don't know, did you go the first time?
I went to the first meeting,
tell 'em
the
about that.
introductory meeting. What had happened, we got am I looking right? We got a flyer from the school. They attend Kettering Elementary School in Kettering, Maryland. And when we got the notice from school, I'm like, okay, this is interesting because we have been looking for a tutor for both of them. Because we found out, during the way, because we're their grandparents raising them, and we found out once we got them, due to the circumstances that I don't want to talk about, that we needed some help here. And me and my husband were trying. We were trying the best that we knew how, but we realized we needed some additional help. So when this came about, it was almost like a blessing. So I went to the first meeting with Lakuita, and her group. And, she was very direct. She was, gave us her mission, gave us, how it would work, what nights were available, the whole spiel. And myself and a lot of the other parents asked, okay, how much? Because we wanted to know, because, at this point we were willing to pay what we had to pay to get what we needed done for our children. And when she said nothing, I'm like, how can you do this? And I think, she says, I have the space in my church and, we want to help. And at that time, she could only take 10 kids. And we filled out applications. And when I went home, I told my husband, oh, my God, I hope they made it. I hope they made the cut. I hope they made the cut. And she called the next day, and they hadn't made the cut. And it's been with Lakuita since last, I think, January, and we re-entered the program again September, and as long as she is in Kettering, she got us, even if they're in high school. She got us.
That's great.
Yeah. So I'm pleased. We've been talking to them about what they see in the program, and they can tell you themselves what they get from it, because not only it's a Wednesday evening outing for them, but they look forward to it with their their backpacks, and they at the door when I get home, let's go to tutoring. I'm like, it doesn't start till 6:30, but they're ready, and so they can tell you what they see.
The other big plus I would like to say is that the program is great, and what makes it even better, they work in concert with the kids as far as school is concerned. In the programs, they whatever the homework is, they're asked to bring it in when they have tutoring, and the instructors in this case, Lakuita is
And Carmen.
Yeah, and Carmen. They are guiding us, not just by working with the kids directly, but also in working with the school.
Yeah.
Because they know them, So when we go in for, let's say, a progress report with the team at Kettering Middle School, Kettering Elementary School, I think it's great when they bring you up, and the fact that you're bringing us along. We're all working in concert. Well, they're all working in concert to bring the kids up to where they need to be.
Yes.
In order to grasp what it is they're trying to work about.
Because there's so many, exams that Maryland has to pass, the MSA.
Oh, yes.
And we've got to get them to a point, I mean, not just these two, but all of them, to a point where they can pass these MSAs, because we have these at a younger age. They're elementary. And I look at the MSA and I'm like, oh my God, okay, we have trouble here. And, it's comprehension. It's reading comprehension and math comprehension, which, when we were in school, it wasn't like that. It was basics. Yeah. But now they deal with the STEM teaching, science, technology, math, all of that. And we have to incorporate all of that into 10 and 9-year-olds' brains.
Yes.
And this is new for us because we had kids. Our oldest is 43, Terry, sorry. And, and Chris, who was their father, was young, was in his 20s. So they did well, but now we in a whole different generation.
Yes.
And it's like, I need to go back to school
just to teach
just for this.
Yep,
Yeah,
I agree.
really.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just came out of school 2006, and I feel the same way.
Okay. Great. So you understand.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes a difference. Them years on Lakuita.
Mm-hmm.
What was the question I had? I had a question in my mind. But how many kids do you own?
So this year we have 11. Last year we had 12. Like she mentioned before, we do it free of charge because we're a nonprofit. Although it does take funds, to provide the materials, and but our tutors do volunteer free of charge. So Right now, due to the space, we're limited to how many tutors and how many kids we can have in that space. Prayerfully and hopefully in the near future, we'll be able to have our own facility. She mentioned we're able to do it out of my church because my pastor willingly opened the doors for us to use the facility free of charge. She's also the CEO of Kadesh.
Okay.
And so she's looking out for us.
That's great.
But our prayer is that we'll be able to have our own place in the near future and be able to provide it for way more kids. But we're limited because of the space. So we have 11 this year. Last year we had 12.
Okay, so what area are you looking to move in? Like, do it have to be a specific area, or you'll take whatever door that open?
Well, I think God will lead us to whatever door He wants to open for us.
Okay.
But our heart is to be in the inner city.
Okay.
In DC.
DC.
So yeah, DC. Our nonprofit is incorporated in DC.
Yes.
Right.
That'd be great. So y'all need donations, y'all need funds, y'all need everything.
Yeah, I'm about to get on
Please
that
help
grant
me.
writing right now.
Yes. It's
So-
great. We can't let great organizations like this die.
That's right. That's true.
Can't.
I think the most important thing is like we're excited and we're thrilled to be able to help the kids, and
Yes.
we're not limited to the classroom setting, because each child has their own way and their own technique of learning. And like I was sharing with their grandparents, you can't always expect a child to just sit down for 8 hours or 7 hours or however long they're in school. We don't sit down as adults.
No, sure don't.
So, just being able to pour into the lives of these kids in their own uniqueness,
Yes.
to be able to take Christopher just like he is and not expect him to act a different way.
Yes.
And to meet him where he is, and we try to tell them, you can do this, empowering them and sharing the love of Christ and giving to them,
Yes.
just daily giving to them each week that they come to be able to, pour into them so that they can have a greater self-esteem and knowing that they can do all things through Christ. And
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is not necessarily that he gets all A's on his report card or that she gets all A's on her
that's
report
not
card.
important.
I don't think that's important. The most important thing is for them to have the endurance, the self-esteem to be able to be like, okay, well, I'm aiming for that A, but I learned X, Y, and Z. The thing is just for them to be able to learn and to comprehend and to come against everything that's been spoken against them in the classroom or in the home or wherever.
Yeah.
Just giving them that extra,
Push.
the extra push,
I
so
agree.
they can learn.
Yes. What's up, Chris? What's up?
Hi.
Would you about to say something?
No, I was just going to mention that I asked the kids earlier, and I said, well, which do you prefer, your own school or Kadesh? They said, oh, we prefer Kadesh. I said, well, why? Well, I had to kind of like push them a little bit to get a real answer, and CJ said they really take the time to work with us.
Yes.
And that's probably the biggest problem when it comes to institutional learning on the public school level. They look forward to the class.
Yep.
They look forward to being in an environment that someone will say, okay, CJ, this is this way because of, and we don't just want to memorize. We
Right.
want you to apply.
Mm-hmm.
And we could see the difference. It was hard for me to see the difference at first because they were so deep in it that we both got really, really discouraged,
Okay.
even to the point where we talked about taking them out of public school because they
weren't getting it.
Yeah, they weren't getting, when your child brings their homework to you and says, Grandpa, what does this say? I'm thinking, what? What does this say? That's where we were. I mean, like everything clicked. Red flag, you name it, everything. Because it's not like they said it immediately.
Okay.
We're going, we're thinking everything is fine, and and all of a sudden, bam, what does it say? Okay. So we were in it. So we just pulled our sleeves up and, got comfortable. This is going to be a war. This is war. That's exactly the way I looked at it. I said, they are not stopping because those folks don't want to do what we send them to obtain.
Yeah.
We have to do something. We cannot, and I'm going to say, you cannot just throw them out there so they'll learn. It doesn't work that way. It's not, and it's not the way we learned.
Yeah.
Now, I realize that I'm a different generation, but it's the same thing.
Yeah,
You
same
have to
thing.
put the time in. You have to let the students understand, hey, we're here for you. They didn't feel that until Kadesh came along. They didn't.
That's awesome.
But I think just to kind of elaborate a little bit about what Mr. Harper was saying earlier is we do work along with the school, and if it weren't for their guidance counselor, we wouldn't have been able to identify the students that we do service. And so their school is a great support system. And I don't think you have that at every school, but at their school work with us to be able to provide feedback on how the kids are doing, to allow us to talk with the teachers. We get the parents to sign a waiver. So Miss Parker is their guidance counselor, and she was like, oh, yeah, we definitely need this service. One of the things that's unique about their school is they don't have what's called Title I funding. And if people aren't familiar with that, it's basically whenever you're a lower economic status or you have certain parents that qualify. You've probably heard of like parents that qualify for like free or reduced lunch. Yes. Well, their income level at that particular school is not like that. So they don't qualify for the government funding to do the extra stuff. Okay, so the kids that don't get it in the classroom, they don't get the extra stuff. Yes. So their school's not eligible for Title I funding. So whenever we were like, we're providing this free tutoring service, the school was like, oh yeah, how many can we send your way? Because they're just like, they don't get that. So their school has been very supportive and providing that network. And I think it's important that Kadesh, our nonprofit, or any nonprofit, any community organization, the parents, the schools, everybody work together to be able to achieve success in the lives of these students. Because the thing is what they learn at Kadesh, the skills that they learn, or the confidence that they receive in doing their work, they can take it into the classroom. So we're not working against the school, we're working with the school. And so they're able to take it in the classroom, and the teachers can see a different Christopher or a different Kirsten. Yes. So they're able to take those skills and transfer it over.
So your program is more one-on-one with the kids?
Well, not exactly. So the way our program works is it's a combination of small group tutoring and individual tutoring. Okay. So there's only 3 of us that are doing the tutoring, and there's 11 of them. We basically break it down into small groups. And so for the first 30 minutes, all the students are working on their homework. Okay. And we're able to assist them if they need help with their homework. And then for the last hour, they're broken up into individualized. So let's say if I have 3 kids, in the last hour, I can break it up into probably about 15, 20 minutes per child. Okay. And I'll just strictly work with him, or I'll strictly work with her, or strictly work with the next child, and then move it around to where they are receiving individualized tutoring as well.
I think that make a big difference also.
Idealistically, it would be nice to do one-on-one, but we would need more volunteers. We would need more funding. We would need more space.
That will come.
Yeah, definitely.
God won't let this program die.
That's right.
It's not these good programs.
I'm expecting great things for Kadesh.
Yeah,
we'll receive them.
Because it's been him.
Definitely. So,
you bored today?
Chris, since you falling asleep, watched too many cartoons this morning. I know. You sleep all morning?
Not all morning, but I was sleeping.
You stayed up all night?
No. I only stayed up until 12 o'clock. Probably 11.
Wow.
Probably. Midnight?
He's not normally this calm.
That's the break for the weekend. That's the only time they have a break.
Okay.
that's yeah.
So how do you feel about the program? Any one or the other? How do you feel about Kadesh?
I like it. I like it.
Like it?
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because mostly in school, when they give us the papers, it's not like they just tell us. They tell us do the paper. First we go over the book before they give us the paper. But when I don't understand it, she gives it back to me over and over. But I still don't understand how she says it. And then when they give me my homework, I don't understand what to do because I'm not that good in reading. So when I go to the tutors, they break down each word to me to tell me if I know each word, and it's like in like a big word like because there's a word that I know inside there because they help me. They go like step by step to help me get it.
Okay.
And I like it.
What about you?
Kirsten.
Well, they help me get a better education. They help me get a better education, and they help me with my schoolwork, and
You like the one-on-one, right?
yes.
With Miss Carmen?
She helps. Well, yeah, she helps Miss Carmen. She helps me every time. Well, we do it step by step. She gives me a worksheet, and
You all read it?
I read it out loud to her. And then we answer the questions, but I read the questions to her, and then we just answer the questions. And then when I'm done, she checks it.
I think the biggest plus with us was with last year when we had the closing ceremony, and I saw how CJ had improved with reading. He does have a reading problem, and we recognized that early on. When we got them, and basically it was phonics from the beginning because that is what is the root for everything. But we saw a lot of difference with his reading, his ability to read, and also with his actually reading. And it wasn't as if, we would say, CJ, read this book, because that's putting him under pressure. But we would see it at like restaurants. He would read signs. And we didn't do anything. We would just say, okay, yeah. But we could see that, okay, this is different, because there was no fear. There was no animosity. It was free.
Yes.
And that's how he is. CJ is a very free child, free-spirited child. So for him to get in a restaurant, order from the menu without us having to say anything, we knew, okay, something is changing here. And the more we get of that, then the more, we know it's going to help him. And, baby steps. If that's what it takes, then that's what we're willing to go through for it.
Lakuita, so where can people find you at? Where can people contact you?
So you can contact Kadesh. You can call on the phone. The number is 202-425-0645. We have an email address, and that's Kadesh, KADESH CDC, which stands for Community Development Corporation, at gmail.com. And then we have a Twitter page and a Facebook page that we're working on both. So you can find us on there.
So if anybody have any question about Kadesh, you could call in right now at 202-292-0072. We'll be waiting. Hopefully someone call with questions. But normally people are afraid to call in.
Well, can I say something?
Yes,
I just wanted to elaborate a little bit about Kadesh, because some people may not be sure what Kadesh is. So Kadesh, I spelled it earlier with the email address. It's Kadesh. Yes. And the whole concept is that in the Bible, Kadesh was where the children of Israel spent most of their time in the wilderness. And there was an oasis, a stream of water that flowed in the wilderness. And the children of Israel were able to receive nourishment for there. And if you remember, when the children of Israel, they were coming out of Egypt and they were going into the promised land. And so the idea of Kadesh is when you're coming out of Egypt, whatever your Egypt is, whether it's not knowing how to read or incarceration or homelessness or raising your child on your own, the idea is that when you come out of Egypt, Kadesh is right here before you hit the promised land to help guide you so you don't die in the wilderness. So that's the whole concept of Kadesh, is whatever you're bridging from Egypt to the promised land, Kadesh is going to be there so you make it to the promised land. And that's the thing, is instilling hope into these kids. Hey, you're going to make it. God has a destiny and a purpose for your life, and you're going to be able to see that fulfilled, because it's not always going to be this hard life that's in the wilderness. It's not always going to be, I can't read. It's not always going to be, I got to raise my kid by myself. It's not always going to be, I can't find a job because I just got out of prison. But the idea is that Kadesh is going to be able to help you go into the promised land. And so that's the name that was laid on the heart of my pastor, the founder of Kadesh. And so
what verse is that?
Kadesh,
What book?
Exodus.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Exodus. You know the chapter?
You know what? I had it written down, but I can't find my notes here. Exodus, I want to say it's 20, but I have to go back and see.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a short break here,
Okay.
and I hope everyone enjoys the songs that I'm playing from Cathedral of Christ Praise Team that I always play. Just something about it.
He's better than anything in the whole wide world. We put men before God, and we put cars before God in our houses, and we put money. But He is better than anything. And I thank God I didn't always know that and understand it. But I can stand here today, 27 years old, single mother, a good job for no degree. Thank you, Lord. A house with my family who loves me, who prays for me, who cares for me. I'm under the best leadership I could ever imagine. The covering that God has placed over me. And now I can say I'm ready to operate in what God has given me. See, you don't understand how I'm feeling. I wasn't always ready to operate in what God had for me. But I can operate in it now, knowing that He's going to do exceeding and abundantly more. All I gotta ask or think. I can say that now. Will you join me? I lift my hands in total adoration to you. You reign on the throne, for you are God and God alone. Because of you, my cloudy days are gone. I can sing to you this song, God. I can sing to you this song. But I just want to say that I love you more than anything. shout as we bless your holy. You deserve the glory. You deserve the glory. And all the honor to you. And the honor. And we lift up.
Welcome back to Gospel on the Man. I'm your host, Gospel Mellow. Uh-oh. Got the kid. He's back. This is second radio show. He don't know what's going on. He's like, what voice do I hear?
Hey, Mello.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome.
Iesha Rosenboro.
That's me.
She have an awesome organization that you want to talk about.
Dreams Do Come True Productions Incorporated.
I believe that.
Yes.
I'm a witness.
Dreams Do Come True Productions is an organization geared towards worshiping God through multiple forms of entertainment. Dreams Do Come True was started, May 2011 and incorporated September 2011. Me, myself, CEO, my partner, COO, artist formerly known as Mike Rose. Say hello,
Rose.
Mike Rose.
He's seen that participating.
He's crazy. And Jacqueline Petway. She's also the dance coordinator for Dreams Do Come True Productions Incorporated, The Holy Ones. Me, myself, I'm a playwright. The organization actually started from a dream. I had a dream in May about a play. I wrote the play. It was entitled The Life of Job, which should be coming out next year. I'm having auditions next year as well, so
Okay.
I'll keep you posted. What else you want to know?
Everything. So you have dance ministry, youth. You work with youth dance ministry, or is it just a regular dance for everyone?
It's for everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna try out.
Tell them more about it.
It's I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
But it's called The Holy Ones. I just thought of the name myself, and just just praising God through dance and just worshiping Him.
Yes.
But that's about it.
Yeah, so as she mentioned, the main objective of Dreams Do Come True is that God be pleased with our worship. So just as I don't want to say the name wrong, Kadesh. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. We want to actually give back to the community. We notice how important entertainment is and how influential entertainment is on our children. So just like Mike Rose, he do Christian hip hop, we do dance, we write plays. We actually working on. Excuse my son, please.
He's a good host.
We're also working on a female music group. There's a lot of different things that we're actually trying to get going.
Yes.
The main objective is we notice that a lot of people have dreams, and usually when we have dreams, we tend to stray away from them over time. Mm-hmm. And our organization, we're dream chasers. I remember as a kid, people used to always say to me, that's just out of the world. That would never happen. That would never happen. I used to plan fashion shows in my mind, and I would call Victoria's Secrets and be like, can you guys donate clothes? And they're like, who are you? So stuff like that, when stuff like that generally happens, sometimes you find yourself like, man, I could never do it. But with God, I noticed that all things are possible.
Huh?
Hello.
Baby.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. It's my turn.
All right. Go ahead.
Just gotta let kids do what they do. Look at them.
So cute.
You got something to say about the program? Huh?
Say Vice President. All right.
Say something.
It's not gonna stop. Okay.
Hold on.
That's enough. All right.
So, you have any programs coming up?
December the 14th, Alpha Omega Delta, which will happen to be my sorority, AQ.
Who?
AQD, Alpha Omega Delta Christian Fellowship Sorority.
Oh.
We're having a praise kickoff December 14th, 2012, in which the Holy Ones will have their first dance ministry. Mike Rose will be performing, and also some other awesome Christian groups.
Okay.
We're having a praise kickoff, and the proceeds will be donated to help the homeless. We're having another program in January.
Whoa. How you skip over the 25th of December?
Oh.
Oh.
I thought
my
you weren't
bad.
participating.
But you skipping dates.
Tell him, Mello.
He said, forget that. He couldn't.
On December the 25th, we will be releasing Be Ye Transformed, the mistape. We don't release mixtapes. We release mistapes. This is what your favorite artists miss. So on December the 25th, we will be releasing Be Ye Transformed.
Okay. That's the one you played last time on the show.
Nah, that's off the original album, which we releasing February the 3rd.
Oh, okay. So we didn't play none of them songs last time.
No, sir.
Oh, you got secret songs,
Yeah,
huh?
of course.
See how you are.
Everybody's not allowed into the Bat Cave.
Go to
And
the
he
Bat
works
Cave.
really, really hard. I mean, 24/7. Mike Rose is on the grind writing. Sometimes he don't go to bed. This is my husband, guys. He don't go to bed until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just to be sure that his listeners,
Oh my goodness.
Are you finished, Makai?
He was crying. Real tears.
Because he couldn't.
He spoil you. So you just want us to listen?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And then also December the 7th.
Oh yeah.
December the 6th, we're having Mike Rose's first video viewing. I think we sent you the information.
Yeah, I ain't had your telephone number.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna
gotta
send you the
give you that
information.
information, too.
It's a
So
personal event.
he's shooting the video, or he
No,
already
it's
shot
already
it?
finished.
Oh,
We're
so
gonna
you
have a
on?
viewing.
Okay. What's the location? Or just gonna be online?
We'll let you know where the location
Oh,
is. Everybody's not allowed
Yeah,
into the Bat
that's
Cave.
top classified.
Oh goodness.
But we're gonna eat good
okay, I
because you know
understand.
I'm the cook. So we're gonna eat good and we're gonna have a good time. And also we got some gifts for our the people that show up.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, December the 7th. I can't remember
Dang.
the location. December the 8th. Let me get my phone, man.
Okay. Y'all have a lot of things going on.
Yes.
The
And
area,
Busy.
It's like
the Area
everything.
51
That's
Toy
great.
Drive.
Area 51.
Toy Drive. It will be. Where is it at? Oh man, I can't remember exactly where it is, but I'll make sure I get you that information too. I know it's December the 8th at, I think it's 1 to 5 or something like that.
Okay. So y'all had the 6th, 7th, 8th, 22nd, 25th, January 3rd.
You just calling out dates. But yeah.
We work hard. Man.
I see.
And it's just it's so strange how things happen when God is really doing it. It's so funny how things just flourish. Like it started out with a play, and from a play, Christian rap, from Christian rap, dance, and it's just like I don't know how it's happening, but
It's
the will of
happening.
the Lord be done. And at the end of the day, we just want God to be pleased with our worship, with everything.
Yep.
Our main objective is for God to be pleased. So our sacrifice. Like we want our no's to like change the world. Like the
Yes.
things we say no to, the sacrifices we make is going to have an impact on the world. So you guys look out for Mike Rose transition. Look out for the Life of Job. Look out for the Holy Ones Dance Ministry.
Yes.
And look out for so much more to come. This will not be our last time seeing you, Gospel Mellow.
Okay.
And remember, guys, that dreams do come true.
Your website.
Oh, you can send us information at dreamsdocomtrueproductions@yahoo.com.
Okay.
You know, we're just getting started, so we're working on a website.
Oh, okay.
But when we get it, we will definitely give it to you. You can put it on your page or whatever else you want to do.
Anything else you want to add to it?
The Holy Ones?
No. It's just for me, you know, starting out just praying to God, because I gave up on my dream dance a long time ago, and just praying to God to just open up that door for me again. And he did, and I got a phone call, and I just took it, you know, and I was so excited. I was scared, nervous, but I was so excited. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it, you know, and I'm just so grateful, and I thank him to the fullest. So I'm just excited and just ready.
Yes.
Nervous too.
So I need to come out to your events.
Definitely. You know I keep you posted. You're my brother in Christ 24/7. We
need
talk
to.
via Facebook.
I want to support like everybody. So I have a mental problem. I just want to help and support everybody. I'm honest.
What is it called? Help syndrome?
I don't know.
Well, I
think-
have that same thing.
I think it's
I
called.
have the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Helpophrenia.
Here we go.
That's what it is.
So on the 8th, it's at Abundant Harvest Church,
Oh,
7912 Crittenden Way, Forestville, Maryland. It's from 7 to 12.
and be sure, matter of fact, y'all can email me the dates.
Yeah, it's a
So I
toy
can-
drive, so
Make sure.
we need everybody to come and bring
Yeah.
a toy.
Yeah, that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one of the ones I really do need to remember, so I can announce it.
And definitely come and bring a toy, Mellow.
Okay.
3.
He quit. He quit. With no more Gerber life for you.
Say bye-bye.
Boy, he been off Gerber life.
Say bye-bye. Here's your money.
Any more
Oh yeah.
questions?
How was
Mellow?
y'all Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was great. We
Yeah,
ate
it was really
good.
good.
No
Ate
leftovers
really
for us?
good.
No.
Well, we didn't cook.
We house hog.
Oh, man.
We house hog.
Y'all lucked up then. So
Yes.
y'all got the good and the bad. Because everybody can't cook.
Oh. Well, all of it was good.
No, you just got to know what to pick.
Come on, baby. They might be listening. It was good.
I don't care. You got to know what to pick. Find your niche and stick with it. Don't try nothing new. Stick with
Not
it.
on Thanksgiving. Please don't try nothing new. Huh? Turkey? You ate some turkey? Huh? You like turkey? You don't know what turkey is. All you know is milk.
No, he don't. This boy eats. He eats.
Who? Mike Rose?
Makai.
Oh. Please don't.
He eats. This is crazy.
I don't know where you know.
So, did you have any more questions, Mello?
Um,
Mello, do you have a dream?
yeah, I have plenty dreams.
Are you chasing it? You are.
I think I am.
What are they? Sorry, guys.
I'm unprepared. I'm unprepared. But I have a lot of dreams. Like,
Stop, Makai.
but
No.
it just so happened this right here wasn't in my dream.
Mm-hmm. And it just.
I'm not even chasing this. It's just happening. So I never wanted to do this in my entire life. In my entire life, I never wanted to do it. But when the opportunity came, I just took it.
And you love it.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes we just don't know what's next. And I was just talking to my husband about that. Sometimes we live in a life and we really don't expect it to be a different, like, we expect life to always be this way and things just change. Because sometimes God just have his own plan for you.
Yeah.
And when he gives it to you, you just have to embrace it and run with it, you know?
How you got? I'm not gonna repeat that.
I don't dream.
You don't dream.
I don't sleep.
No sleep.
Boy, you dream
Always
awake.
working.
Thank you.
I'm a achievement chaser.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I don't really like
sleep
it
though, man.
I don't really sleep.
I don't
To
sleep.
be honest, I be too busy promoting and working.
Yes, I heard about your youth group.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do some
When
collaboration.
is that?
Nah, we just performed
At the water tower.
Yeah, that was the 21st, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
You ain't.
See, I wish we would have knew the exact date, because that's right around the corner.
Yeah, because just like you like to support, dreams do come true, want to support too.
It's an album coming up. She gonna kill me. But I think it's the 20.
Just hit me.
It might be the
You
same.
got my contacts.
Hold on, it might be. I know it ain't the 22nd. Are y'all having other youth dances at that event on like the 20th?
Our thing is on the 14th.
The 14th.
The 14th and the 25th is another thing going on. What? Sorry. Yes. So I will let you know we'll work together. I like working with everyone that come through here.
Yes, and if we have any dancers out there that's interested in dancing, please send us your information.
Models
Dreams
too.
do come. Models too, because we have a
I'm
clothing
having a t-shirt
line,
fashion show.
and these shirts
April.
are remarkable.
From
Coverings,
Anointed Coverings.
LLC.
It's not Dreams Do Come True. It's
Okay.
It's a branch.
But it's your
Yeah.
both of y'all.
No.
Or just his.
It's we married.
Nah, don't.
Everything is joint. Everything.
Everything. So don't try to leave, Mike.
What you mean? He ain't going He ain't going nowhere in my bone.
The judge will not say. The judge is not gonna say 50-50. She gonna say 99% go to her.
And 1% you, Mike Rose.
Oh, come back. But anyway, well, we had 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes to 5.
I enjoyed this show. A lot of laughs.
I had fun.
Yeah, I always
We
have
always
fun.
cut up on your show.
I didn't want to participate.
Dang. Why?
That's the God in me. It
Hey.
made me kick in. I wasn't trying to participate.
So I guess we can close it out with a amen.
Dang, we should close it out with a Mike Rose song.
Right, you got to see it?
Not a woman.
You got a beat? I always got a verse.
You gonna spit the verse now?
Oh, yeah. He's always
Oh,
ready.
hold on. What type of beat though?
Any kind of beat
Anything.
you put on. Nothing changes, man. Yes.
I got this beat, but nah, that's gonna be. What's she gonna do? Hold on. The beat.
I can't hear.
Nah, it's not coming in. Where'd it go? I can't find. Hold on, I don't know what type of beat this is. Hey, can you play this song? I'm playing the song. Oh, that's me.
If God gave me a calling, should I accept the gift or should I just please you and act like it don't exist? So what, you don't think I'm ready? My heart is weighing so heavy. Look, I'm scared to life and my legs are like spaghetti. First time I got called, wanted to duck church. Didn't know what to do, but somehow he made it work. I studied for 3 weeks, kept changing what he was saying. Kept my ear towards heaven, humble and kept praying.
A beat to get you on. We gonna do this beat. We're gonna do this beat.
Just 12s at a time, y'all. Just 12s at a time.
Why you standing in the doorway? It's a party. That's what we do in this show. We just have fun, help each other, love each other, all for Christ, man. Oh, you didn't have to put a screen like that. We was over here jamming.
Yes.
Yeah, jamming.
Say bye-bye.
Adios.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Gospel on Demand. I'm your host, Gospel Mellow. Please tune in next week. We will have, I always have great guests coming on the show. I just want to thank y'all for coming on the show. Oh, my goodness. I should have named him Mike Rose. You want that mic?
Say goodbye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he said it?
So see you later. Gotta go.
Well, check us out.
All right. That's it.
Just play this one. Gospel on Demand Radio is brought to you in part by Helping Hands Adult Day Services, a licensed medical adult day program serving the DMV since 1997. They offer